Renae, and I'm with Real Home Renae. And thanks for joining us today on this fun makeathon. Have you guys learned a lot of things today? Have you learned a lot of things? I hope you have. So in my house, we haven't decorated for Christmas yet. I actually just decorated my mantle this week for Thanksgiving because I'm a little bit of a traditionalist and I don't like to decorate for Christmas until after Thanksgiving. But here's what I did today. I'm having some peppermint tea in my cute little mug. This is our Maisie girl. We had to say goodbye to our Maisie girl this year, but this is a fond memory for me. And I'm having my peppermint tea in my little holiday mug. So I hope you guys are feeling festive today. Today, let me show you what we're going to be working on. I'm literally going to show you the easiest craft that you can do, okay? And it takes literally like 5 minutes, okay? So I have my mother here with me today. She does not want to be on camera, but everybody say, hey, Mom. Hey, Mom. Okay, she's my timekeeper. So I'm going to put my tea down, and we're going to get started. Getting a sip. Let me tell you a little bit about me. Again, with Real Home Renae, you can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Pinterest and my new YouTube channel. Just started that, so that's just getting going. But I live just outside of Atlanta. I'm a working homeschooling mom to 2 little boys, so they keep me very busy. I have been a painter for many years, a decorative painter, furniture painter, home decor painter, and I just really enjoy what I do, and I love sharing ideas with you. So let me show you this. How beautiful is this? Okay. So I went to the grocery store yesterday and I picked up just these roses. They were like stuffed down in the middle, and I was like, these are so pretty. I grabbed them for our house. And sometimes you just got to have things like this to cheer you up, right? So, but what's so special is that I etched this vase this week. Oh, Alexa's talking. I'm sorry, guys. Shh, Alexa, hush. Sorry. This says, God did not create you to blend in, okay? These flowers definitely don't blend in, and you don't have to either, because guess what? You are creative. Can you see this? Can you see how it's etched? I love glass etching because it's so subtle. It's so subtle. It's not like it's in your face. With, just screaming at you, right? It's a subtle way and a subtle reminder. So for guests, I think it would be perfect to do some etched glass, okay? So let me show you what. This is a vase I got at the dollar store, okay? This is just a little clear dollar store vase. I haven't etched it yet, but our small stencils are perfect for etching on these, okay? So this is the stencil I'm going to use on this one, little holiday stencil. And I put a little specialty soap in there. What do you think about that to give as a gift? I love this idea. How about doing cranberries and a tea light or something special? And then whoever you gift this to is going to have just this special vase that's going to remind them of you every time they pull it out, and they can put whatever they want to in it. So I went to Goodwill. I got a frame. I painted this last night with our Rescue Restore paints. That's what it looked like before. It was that color. And I'm still going to go back today and finish it off, maybe with some wax. But this is what I'm doing with this frame. I am going to etch. So it's an 8x10 frame. And I'm going to etch the glass in it. So you can use this etching cream on any type of glass, okay? So here's the etching cream. The label is upside down. I don't know what was going on at the warehouse that day that they put the label on, but it's upside down. Look, let's see if you can see it. Here you go. Maker Studio etching cream, okay? Now, when I first thought about our etching cream, I said, I don't know, it makes me a little nervous. I don't know if you are, if you've been around as long as me and you've etched before. If you remember back in the day when you etched, it smelled and it was horrible. Well, this has no smell, okay? So it's no smell, and it's the easiest thing. Okay, so I'm going to look Here, you know what? Let me turn this down so you can see what I've got going on here. I'm gonna move this down so you can see it. Okay? Here we go. Can you see it? Here's the glass. This is the frame, or the glass that came with the frame. Always be joyful. Never stop praying. And be thankful in all circumstances. So this is the stencil that I chose to use. And it's a 5x7 stencil, and it fits perfectly in an 8x10 frame. So here's what we're going to do. Take your artist brush. So the supplies that you need Etching Cream, a good brush. And this artist brush is on a Maker Studio website. It's fabulous. I use it for all kind of different projects. And I'm going to open this up. You don't even have to have a stencil to do etching. Okay, I've done where you just do like little, I could do like little circles around. I could do different things. I don't have to have a stencil, but I love using our stencils with this. Our stencils are so versatile, reusable, and you can use it with all different mediums, including our Etching Cream, okay, because it just washes right out. No smell, okay? This is an abrasive type of, I say chemical, I don't know if it's chemical, but it's this medium is abrasive. So I would not recommend you get your fingers in it because it may make your fingers peel. It's not really going to hurt you because I've gotten it on me before, but just to caution you, you don't want to put your fingers all in it. So use your brush. And in this case, when you're using Etching Cream, more is better, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to apply it to our stencil. And we're just going to kind of glop it on. All right. Glop. Is that an official crafting term? Get it on there. And ideally, you want it to sit for about 5 minutes. Now, you can pull the stencil off right away, but then leave the Etching Cream on there under the stencil for like 5 minutes, and then you're going to wash it off. So this is the quickest, literally the quickest, easiest craft. Think about some of the other projects you could do with this. What could you do with Etching Cream? Do you have any ideas, Mom?
Cups.
Maybe, yeah, like coffee cups or glasses. Now, I know we've got our ceramic paints on a Maker Studio, but think about a glass, a clear glass coffee mug. That would be pretty, right? The vases or vases, however you want to say that, of course. You could do those. You could do, what else? You could do your picture frames. We'll talk in just a second when I get finished with this. We'll talk some different ways to create gifts. Okay. And as far as stencils go that you can use, if you're doing an 8x10 frame and you want to stencil the glass, like I said, our 5x7 stencils fit perfectly. So that would be really pretty to gift to someone. Our small stencils, especially the holiday stencils, will be beautiful on a coffee mug. And I think, I've not tried this, but I'm sure you probably could use it on mirrors because it's glass, right? And anything, yes. We could do mirrors and etch mirrors. We have on our Maker Studio website, we have several glass etching kits. We have introduced our kits, which are just really a fun way to do different projects, and all your materials are included in the kit. So if you're interested in etching, I would suggest checking out our kits as well, because we have it comes with the Etching Cream and the brush. Okay, so I'm going to lay this to the side now. All right, you need 5 minutes. So let's take this off. Look at this. So it looks white, okay? So it's going to look white while it's processing. Now I have just a bath of water, a water bath over here for this. I'm going to stick the stencil in the water bath. You can rinse it off at the sink when you're done. Let me bring this back up so I can chat with you for a sec. Okay, so behind this glass, let me show you what I'm going to put behind the glass. Just a red piece of cardstock. Okay, so you're going to have the etched glass on top of this. I think a solid would give you a better view of the etching. Okay, and we're going to put it in our frame like that, and so you'll be able to see the words through it. You could even do some gilding on the frame. How pretty would that be? Let's talk about some different ideas. Look, let me show you what is my drink. This has been my drink of choice this summer, the Pellegrino mineral water. And let me tell you what I did. So I took this bottle. So I've got these bottles sitting around because I can't throw out anything because I'm thinking, you know, I can use this for a craft. So I did exactly that. I used my bottle and I used some of our stencils. I used our camping stencil, I think the one that says about adventure and camping. And I used that and I did the stencil or the glass etching on here and it turned out beautifully. And then I just took my brush and I went around it, made some cute little one-spool circles. I tied a ribbon at the top and I went out to our butterfly garden, otherwise known as our weed garden. We've got some butterfly bushes and stuff like that. So I put some of the butterfly bush blooms in here and I gave it to a friend. How pretty would this be with a Christmas ribbon? You could do something like that and put a beautiful flower in it. It would be so pretty. How could you do this and put it on a neighbor's doorstep? How surprised might they be? You know, that would be such a great cheer me up gift, right? So try that. Try the vase. Again, this one says, God did not create you to blend in. Okay, this will be a beautiful gift for your neighbor, for your friends, for your family. Again, I'm going to etch this in just a little bit because I think, yeah, I'm going to do this after I get off, but I will post a picture of it. So how cute would this be with, you could do, what other kind of things could we do in here? Bath and body products. We could do a candle. We could do different things in there. I'm trying to think of some other things you can put it in that vase. How about, you could add a gift card in there to maybe your favorite boutique or spa and put some other little gifts around it. How about that? What do you think about that? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We've let this process it's been about 4 minutes, okay? So I'm gonna take, normally you take this to the sink and just rinse it off, but here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna dip into my water over here and I'm going to, let's see, just wash it off. Okay, so all you do is just wash this off. Now, when I do it, you're going to say it disappeared. Okay, here we go. Because they do disappear for a minute. Okay, the words will disappear. Hold on. Look at this. Can you see it? You see it coming through? So I'm wiping that etching cream off. Here we go. Ooh, this looks really good. Look at that, guys. Okay. Is that pretty or wet? Yes. So you're washing it off. You want to get all the etching cream off. Can you see it? No, look, it's disappearing. But it's there, and when it dries, it comes back, okay? So I'm going to grab another napkin here. You can use a paper towel or shop towel. Let's see. Look at this. Okay, now I'm going to put it in my frame. Okay. I'll put the lid on this. A little goes a long way, right? We only use a little bit of it. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's put this together so you can see it better. All right, so here is the backing of my frame. It's coming back. The words are coming back. Can you see? It's coming back. Now, I do want to say I would love to see your own artwork behind here. I would love to see that. I think that would be so special. So if you took our gel art inks and you took some watercolor paper and used your brush and just did some watercolor on the paper behind it, I think that would be fabulous. All right, I'm going to put this into the frame and then I'm going to hold it up so you guys can see. Here goes the frame. Again, I found this at Goodwill and transformed it. And now it's going to be a beautiful gift. Okay, here we go. You ready? Let's see if you can see it. Look at that. Still, oops, I didn't get the glass in there all the way, but let's see. Play with it a little bit. You get the idea, right? So, can you see it? Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, it's still got a little bit of etching cream on it, I think. So, I'm going to wash it off a little bit more. Make sure it's all off. Ideally, you would take this to your sink and wash it, but I don't want to do that while I'm on live with you guys. Okay. There we go. That is the easiest. That is so easy. Isn't it easy? Hold it up so you can see it. There you go. And it's supposed to be clear, okay? So, here you go. What do you think about that? What do you guys think? Do you love it? I hope this brings you some joy and that you are, let's see, what time are we? How are we, Mom? What are we doing? It's about time to get off. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying this Maker-thon, and I hope that you have the best holiday. And I just want to remind you that when you give a gift that you have made, you're giving a piece of yourself, and you're giving, this is what I always tell my boys when they make a piece of art, that that's a way that they're communicating. So it's a form of communication. So when you give a gift that you have made, you're communicating love and you're communicating care, and just, you know, it's a piece of you. And I think that people treasure that so much more than, you know, a store-bought piece or an item. Okay. So I really encourage you to pick up your paintbrushes. Don't be afraid. Take to your craft room or to your craft area and create something, because you know what, it's going to bring you joy when you get to do that, and it's going to bring the person joy who you're giving it to. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Have a beautiful, wonderful holiday.